The feeling of being different is often accompanied by a profound sense of empathy that sets the chosen ones apart from their peers. From the earliest moments of childhood, these individuals may notice an intense emotional resonance within themselves, as if they are conduits for the feelings of others around them. While other children might play without a second thought, those who are distinctly chosen can feel the weight of unspoken thoughts and emotions, sensing when a friend is upset or when a parent is troubled. This heightened sensitivity is both a gift and a burden, as it allows them to connect deeply with those they encounter, but may also lead to feelings of overwhelm. As they navigate the complexities of childhood, many chosen ones may develop an acute awareness of societal dynamics that escape others. They possess a knack for detecting hypocrisy and can often identify the underlying motives behind people's actions, leading to a deeper understanding of social interactions. While their peers focus on innocent games and simple joys, these special individuals may find themselves questioning the motivations of their playmates or contemplating the fairness of established rules. Their acute perception can foster a sense of isolation as they witness situations unfold from a perspective that feels radically different from their companions. This feeling of being an outsider might drive them to seek refuge in solitude or in the embrace of nature, where they feel most at peace. The chirping of birds or the rustling of leaves becomes a sanctuary, providing clarity and connection that human interactions sometimes lack. In the serene company of trees and rivers, they can explore their thoughts and emotions more freely, balancing their internal worlds against the sometimes chaotic external environment. Whether it's lying in a meadow, sketching the beauty around them, or simply watching clouds drift overhead, these moments of solitude allow for introspection and an understanding of their unique role in life. Often, this withdrawal from typical childhood experiences can confound friends and family, who may view their behaviors as strange or antisocial. Yet, it is crucial to understand that this inclination isn't a rejection of companionship, but rather a drive to connect on a more profound level. Chosen ones yearn for authenticity and depth. Their friendships tend to be heavily nuanced. They prefer quality over quantity, forming bonds with those who resonate with their spirit rather than those who merely share superficial interests. The dialogue within these chosen individuals often consists of questions that push the boundaries of understanding. Why do people hurt each other? What is the point of pretending? What is my purpose? These thoughts swirl in their minds, urging them toward introspection, exploration, and ultimately, a quest for meaning that transcends childlike wonder. A deep-seated desire to make sense of the world around them motivates their reflections and informs their evolving identities. Recognizing this feeling of difference, this exceptional gift, can be vital to understanding the path that lies ahead. Accepting and embracing this profound sensitivity not only validates their experiences, but also lays the groundwork for their inevitable journey toward becoming the chosen ones they were always meant to be. Embracing their unique perspective is crucial. It is a step toward harnessing the gifts that come with being different, enabling them to contribute to the world in ways that resonate with their true selves. Among the many signs that suggest a child might be destined for greater things, unusual artistic talents and intellectual pursuits often provide the most vivid illustrations of their unique potential. These children tend to display an early affinity for creative expression that transcends typical childhood creativity. It is not merely that they enjoy painting or playing an instrument. Rather, their works seem imbued with a depth or complexity that resonates beyond their years. For instance, a child might create a vivid mural with colors that pulse with emotion, or compose music that leaves listeners spellbound. In these cases, it's not just the outcome of their efforts that's remarkable, but the very process they undergo, often deeply focused and introspective, even from a young age. As they engage in their preferred medium, you may observe that they lose themselves in a world of their own making. Their artistic endeavors are marked by a level of thoughtfulness that often baffles adults. They might ponder over a single brushstroke for hours, or rewrite a piece of music repeatedly until it achieves the resonance they envision within. This capacity for sustained concentration is often accompanied by a sense of purpose that distinguishes them from their peers, revealing hints of a larger mission. Intellectual pursuits, too, may emerge in surprising ways, proving to be yet another indicator of their extraordinary potential. These children often exhibit keen insights into complex subjects, seemingly without formal training. A young mathematician might unravel complex problems as if they were simple puzzles, while a budding scientist makes connections that reveal a profound understanding of natural laws. They might piece together knowledge from disparate domains, art and mathematics, for example, that others would typically consider unrelated. Such interdisciplinary curiosity demonstrates their innate ability to transcend conventional boundaries of thought, suggesting a mind attuned to possibilities far beyond conventional frameworks. However, it is not uncommon for these children to feel isolated in their pursuits. Their interests may diverge significantly from those of their age group, leading to a preference for solitary exploration. While social interactions remain a part of their lives, they often find fulfillment in moments spent alone, immersed in their thoughts, sketches, or experiments. This solitude is not a mere preference, but a necessity for many, providing them the space to cultivate their unique gifts without the noise of societal expectations clouding their creativity or intellect. Of course, such abilities can elicit mixed reactions from the adults and peers around them: admiration, envy, confusion, or even concern. Teachers may not know how to nurture these abilities effectively, while other children may struggle to comprehend the depth of their thought. This conundrum only serves to reinforce the idea that the paths these children walk often veer away from the ordinary, hinting at destinies intertwined with a larger narrative that may still be unfolding. In recognizing these signs, those around them may begin to understand that within these gifted individuals lies remarkable potential, waiting to be harnessed and directed toward a purpose that transcends their immediate surroundings. As these children navigate their daily lives, their heightened sensitivity often shapes their experiences in profound ways. For them, the world is not just a mosaic of sights and sounds. It is a tapestry of emotions, vibrantly woven threads that connect every living thing. They can read a room with an almost uncanny precision, picking up on the unspoken words and veiled emotions that others might overlook. A subtle shift in a friend's demeanor, the barely noticeable tremor in a parent's voice, the palpable tension in a classroom. These cues resonate deeply within their hearts. Each signal they detect serves as a beckoning call to attend to the needs of others. This intrinsic capacity to empathize draws them into the realm of caregiving at a remarkably young age. They often act as mediators in conflicts among peers, sensing the pain that fuels disagreements and striving to ease the hurt. Individual struggles, no matter how small, weigh heavily on their tender shoulders. Teachers might notice how one child leans in during recess, offering a comforting word to a classmate who has stumbled over words during a presentation, or how another will bypass their own lunch in favor of sharing it with a friend who forgot theirs. Such selflessness can bewilder adults, many of whom have long since learned to prioritize their own needs above all else. However, this intense empathy does not come without its shadows. As these children place themselves in the emotional landscapes of others, they can also become profoundly burdened by their awareness of suffering. The pain they sense in others can become an echo, reverberating through their own hearts, leading to an overwhelming emotional fatigue that may leave them feeling depleted. They might retreat into their own world, where they can process the emotional weight they carry. But this withdrawal can, in turn, breed feelings of isolation. It becomes a delicate dance between being present for others and safeguarding one's own heart. In moments of injustice, their sense of right and wrong surges forth like a tidal wave. Unafraid to voice their outrage when they witness a peer being hurt or marginalized, these children often stand up, sometimes at great personal cost. Their voices may tremble, but their passion burns with an unwavering clarity. From standing against bullying to advocating for environmental causes, their youthful tenacity can illuminate pathways toward change that adults have overlooked. Yet, in doing so, they also invite the weight of a world that frequently feels indifferent to suffering, forcing them to grapple with uncomfortable realities far beyond their years. The duality of their empathetic nature, serving both as a balm for others and a potential source of their own grief, defines their existence. Those who share this path must learn to cultivate resilience, seeking solace in connection with others who understand the intricacies of their emotional landscape. It is within these bonds that they find strength through shared stories and mutual support, allowing them to rise again after a setback. In this manner, their capacity for empathy becomes not just a trait, but rather a mechanism for communal healing, bridging gaps of understanding and nurturing a richer, more compassionate world. For those chosen, the border between the waking world and the realm of dreams can often appear deceptively thin. The nighttime hours transform into a haunting theater where fantastical images play out. Silhouettes of fear and wonder intermingle, blurring the lines that separate aspirations from anxieties. In these dreams, vivid, poignant, sometimes unsettling, deep truths and latent fears emerge, narrating a tale that is uniquely their own. As if through a fogged glass, individuals glimpse fragments of a reality not yet fully realized. These nocturnal visions echo with clarity, a siren call for understanding lodged deep within the psyche. In childhood, this experience is particularly poignant. Young dreamers find themselves ensconced in a world brimming with the fantastic, yet deeply symbolic. They may encounter peculiar beings, ethereal apparitions cloaked in mystery, or find themselves wandering through landscapes heavily imbued with meaning, each element a lucid echo of their inner world. The familiar can twist into the surreal, transforming the mundane into pivotal narratives that feel both haunting and enlightening. For instance, a child confronted by a winged creature might decode the message as an omen of freedom, courage, or creative potential. Yet, as profound as these insights may initially appear, the challenge of interpretation looms large. It is a mystifying task for young minds to extract clarity from the chaos of swirling imagery and dream logic, where symbols blend seamlessly, becoming monsters one moment and guides the next. As these children mature, the burden of interpretation often grows heavier. What once appeared as innocent, nighttime escapades transmutes into complex labyrinths of emotion and belief. Individuals trying to make sense of their unique visions may grapple with doubt, wondering if the wind-whispered lessons they've gleaned are genuine truths or mere flights of fancy. They venture into the introspective darkness, seeking connections between their nightly visions and the world they awaken to. A quest to unveil the grand design that threads through both planes of existence. The very act of understanding becomes a journey in itself, requiring not just contemplation, but an acceptance of ambiguity, a willingness to dwell in the shadows of uncertainty. The framework that binds dream and reality often reveals itself through repetitive symbols or themes. For some, these manifestations can appear as literal foretellings, a friend's face turning to ash, a storm brewing over familiar terrain. Others may perceive more abstract representations, a river flowing uphill, the clock striking 12, a door leading nowhere. Such paradoxes compel the dreamer to acknowledge the larger narrative at play, urging them to step beyond mere survival into the realm of purpose. Through introspection, the nuanced dance of experience unfolds, allowing chosen individuals to refine their understanding of their life's mission. This intersection of night terrors and dream images can ignite a fire within, urging the individual to pursue answers, forcing them to confront their fears and dreams alike. A clearer vision sometimes demands a plunge into the abyss, where tapping into one's intuition becomes paramount. Ultimately, it is within this delicate balance of understanding, the recognition of how dreams reveal the unseen contours of existence, that a profound connection to both self and the cosmos can be lived. The journey through nightmares and visions is not just personal. It becomes a shared exploration, a reflective mosaic, where each piece contributes to a larger tableau of humanity's shared narrative. In the heart of lush meadows and dense forests, children who are touched by what some might call a chosen essence often find their spirits awakened. They possess a unique sensitivity that allows them to perceive worlds unseen, where the whispering winds and rustling leaves form a symphony that speaks directly to their souls. This innate bond with nature isn't merely a fascination. It is a profound connection that reflects a deep understanding of the intricate web of life that surrounds them. These children often gravitate toward the outdoors with an inherent sense of purpose. Whether it's the soft feel of moss beneath their fingertips or the melodic chirping of the songbirds, every experience serves as a reminder of their place within this grand ecological tapestry. Time spent in nature nurtures an instinctive wisdom, an ability to read the subtle signs of the world around them. They can sense when a storm is brewing or when the earth is yearning for rain, feelings that may elude even the most seasoned environmentalists. In their sanctuary of the wild, these children find solace amidst the chaos of life. The vibrant plants and gentle creatures become companions in their explorations, teaching them lessons that transcend human language. They learn to observe the delicate balance of ecosystems, the dance of pollinators as they flit from flower to flower, the slow decay of fallen leaves nurturing new life. This harmonious cycle of death and rebirth instills in them a profound respect for all living things, and they often feel a weighty responsibility to protect and preserve these delicate relationships. Their playground is not just a place for recreation, but a sacred realm where they can recharge and reflect. In the presence of towering trees or under star-studded skies, they find clarity and connection, allowing their minds to wander and their hearts to open. Here, they often carry out heartfelt conversations with plants and animals, feeling an inexplicable kinship with every creature that crosses their path. The wisdom they gather in these moments often compels them to share their insights, which can inspire friends and family to foster a deeper appreciation for the natural world. This connection to nature acts as a grounding force, especially in turbulent times when the tumult of human emotion threatens to overwhelm. The earthy scent of soil, the cool caress of breeze, and the ever-changing beauty of the landscapes provide a safe harbor against life's storms. Nature listens without judgment and responds with unwavering loyalty, offering comfort that no human interaction can replicate. It becomes a cherished refuge where they can return, time and again, to find themselves amidst their existential questions. Their affinity for the environment places them in the role of guardians, young stewards of the earth who implicitly understand the sacredness of their duty. They may be seen collecting litter on a trail or nurturing a garden, awe-inspiring acts rooted in a broader vision of eco-consciousness. In every seed they plant or critter they rescue, they embody the spirit of hope and change, paving the way for a more compassionate planet. Through their eyes, one can see the world as it should be, shimmering with possibility, reminding all who witness their connection that the bonds of nature resonate with the very essence of life itself. The sun gently dipped below the horizon, casting a warm golden hue across the meadow where the chosen gathered. The atmosphere felt charged with possibilities, their minds a kaleidoscope of hopes and dreams intermingled with doubts and questions. In the distance, the mountains stood like ancient sentinels, bearing witness to the myriad struggles of those who sought understanding. Their journeys had begun innocently enough, often ignited by the spark of an unspeakable yearning, a whisper beneath the surface of their everyday lives, urging them to look beyond the veil of existence. As the group shared stories around a crackling fire, each narrative unfolded like a tapestry woven with threads of honesty and introspection. Some spoke of their childhoods, time spent in nature, where they first felt the pulse of life resonating through every leaf and stream. Others reminisced about moments of clarity that struck them in unexpected places. A crowded bus, a quiet library, a bustling city street. It was in these moments that they first encountered the questions that would shape their paths. Who am I beyond my roles? What is my true purpose? What lies at the heart of our collective humanity? This awakening ignited a voracious curiosity, pushing them to delve deeper into the realms of thought and belief. Some found themselves enchanted by philosophical discourses, losing hours sifting through the teachings of Socrates, Confucius, and Aristotle. They analyzed, critiqued, and pondered over the nature of reality, knowledge, and morality. Others were drawn toward spirituality, seeking solace in the practices of meditation and mindfulness. They explored various traditions, piecing together a mosaic of understanding that blended wisdom from East and West. The quest became a sacred rebellion against complacency, a stance against the mundane that often numbed their spirits. In libraries, they became voracious readers, surrounding themselves with works that spanned centuries, searching for insights that could anchor them amidst the chaos of modern existence. The world around them morphed from a backdrop of indifference to a canvas bursting with vibrant colors of meaning. Still others ventured beyond the pages, seeking out teachers and mentors to guide their understanding. They traveled to ashrams, philosophical retreats, and even open forums in bustling cities, engaging in dialogues that sparked their minds and illuminated their hearts. These interactions straddled cultures and blinkered conventions. They immersed themselves in the wisdom of elders, drawing from the well of experience, and often, the pain of others. Each story, each lesson added another layer to their evolving understanding of self and the universe. Through these explorations, a flame ignited within them, a passion that lit the path of their evolution. The pursuit of truth transformed not just their own lives, but also the lives of those around them. They began to share their newfound insights, becoming beacons of hope and inspiration as they resonated with the inherent search within others. The courage to confront unasked questions and embrace uncertainty ultimately became their gift to the world, igniting a collective awakening one heart at a time.